So now let's move into multimedia cards. And the main thing that we think of when we think of multimedia is sound, right? We think of our sound cards, right? And sound cards, are used so that you can plug in speakers and get sound, right? You can hear things out of the computer. But besides the speakers, well, what else do we have? Well, if you take a look, this is a real advanced sound card. Now, not all sound cards come with all these different ports on them. But basically, this one has line out, right, where you can hook up a stereo. You have rear out, center out. Now, a lot of them just plain have speaker out, okay, and it's usually greenish in color. Okay, so the green you see around the line out hole there, that's the color you're looking for. If you just have traditional computer speakers, you'll notice the jack very often that you're plugging in is going to also be that same greenish color so that you can match it up. All right, but if you did have this advanced system, you can hook up the stereo, you can hook up the rear speakers if you want surround sound. You have center out for a center speaker, sub. Again, if you're going to have a complete, surround sound system from your computer, which some systems do, especially if you're doing like DJ work and stuff like that from your computer, well, then you might have this type of a sound card. Mic is another big one. Mic in, where you'll have this pinkish color. That's where you hook up a microphone for sound in. So for instance, the computer I'm on right now, it has a sound card, and I only have two things plugged in. I have the little green wire plugged in for my speakers so that I can hear sounds out of my computer. And I have the pink one, which is for a microphone, which I'm speaking to you right now through. Okay, so that's pretty much what I have there. And then you also have line in if you wanted to go ahead and have some kind of a device that you want to port the sound in from. So I'm just kind of giving you a little example there of like a little iPod or something, so that you want to pipe sound into the computer. But there are other types of multimedia cards besides just sound. Okay, you have your TV tuner cards. Okay, and I've kind of put it together here as also video capture cards. They're actually very similar. Sometimes one and the same. The idea behind a TV tuner card, this is very cool, I always think. I actually don't have one in my computer right now, and I'd like to add one. It's a great way to be able to get some kind of a television feed into your computer so you can actually watch TV on your computer monitors. Right? So, when I'm working and I'm doing all this and all that, and I have a multiple monitor system and I can look at all these different things on different windows, it'd be nice if one of the windows could be television. Now, the need is not there for me as much anymore now that we have different streaming broadcasts across the internet. When there's like breaking news or something, a lot of times you can watch television via the internet. But it's still nice to, sometimes have actual broadcast television coming through on your computer. And so you can do that with this type of a card. You'll notice there is the coaxial hookup, which would be for your cable or your satellite to feed a signal in and have an actual tuner to be able to produce television on your computer. The video capture aspect of it is if you want to go ahead and be able to record. Okay, so DVR boxes are real popular, right? TiVo is a name that was real popular. Now it's just DVR, right? And digital video recorder. And yeah, it's another great way to kind of make your own DVR by having a TV tuner / video capture card so that you can not only watch television on the computer, but you can also record television on the computer. Very cool stuff.